heal somewhat through.
So Derke potential to be overwhelmed here, and Jamppi's the one to find it.
I mean, there's Liquid on a pistol. Is there still a chance he can go wrong? Jamppi is still pushing forward. 2 kills already in a 3v3 post plant. Frenzies aplenty, Boaster and Mistic both with those. soulcas trying to clear towards long, the double stack, and Boaster gonna find them both. dimasick now not gonna get it done. FNATIC off to a start, but disciplined, keeping composed. Bit of a peek through, not bad for Boaster. Happy to get one. Enzo's by his side. The follow-up, really nice work. Being game leader himself, happy to try and beat the instigator. Saw the damage coming in. 2 players now tucked towards the back of the site, dimasick and Nivera. But to try and get any further damage would be very surprising. But Alpha want to get a little farm going. There he is. Get out of there, does his job. Spike safe. Time to escape the site. Trying to hold on to this front line. FNATIC are not on the site just yet. It's 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Still a lot of stall here from Liquid, actually.
And they still haven't got Jamppi out of this corner. He can turn that flash. He's just fine. A little bit of a swing from the side. That's Derke getting the attention. Jamppi still standing, though. Spots another unlock. Gets another. Jamppi has been a monster this tournament so far, but finally put down by Alfajer.
Happy to continue showing presence here. soulcas the one that has to back away, though. 45 HP. Jamppi's actually found... Oh, yeah, that's in the backside of market.
That's really a ghost. That's a little interesting. soulcas finding value. Fake flash from Mistic in the swing. It's good. But he's still alive. Scream going to dip away into the showers and forcing the investment of the ult. That feels a little over the top, maybe, but maybe feeling the strain a bit with Mistic being so low and getting caught here. dimasick's got him. And now Enzo and Boaster. dimasick's got the ult coming in as well. Wants to force the hand.
Boaster's lit. He's inside the smoke, though.
Oh, and Enzo's got one. Boaster with another. And Jamppi, ghost in hand, rifle upgrade. Has to find 2, and the molly just trickles into position, but he might get this to halfway. Wait.
Boaster thinks it landed.
He's not on it, but this is the difference with the crowd. He's going to hear the roar. Swings it. As Alpha wants to take the space. Flashed up, though. Has to go in for a second time. That time it connects Nivera. Deleted. Scream, soulcas, and dimasick. I think Scream just copped a boatload of damage as well.
Actually picking up the heal here. Gets a 3v5 retake here. Not an awful lot of utility to work with. 2 satchels, Trailblazer, but no flash just yet. Curious whether or not Liquid are even going to give this up now and just look for damage. It's not looking as if there's a conscious effort here. And Alfajer sealing the deal almost. Boaster with the backstab. Scream just left to hold on. Very commanding lead very early on here on Bind. And Liquid, I got to say, don't really have a lot of responses.
No, they look a bit flat here, and got to say as well, Scream 0-4, not particularly having impact yet. Nope, dealt with. Alpha getting more Mistic on the case, but it ain't pretty. Looking a little sloppy, but they're still standing somehow. And now soulcas gets to do the damage. All alone was Boaster, so that's a problem. Getting a little too hungry to chase down those kills, and they leave a couple of options open. And soulcas is punishing. A quick rotation. They want to get out of danger. But dimasick's still here, and the molly's going to buy so much time. They have to either face it, jump through, try and do something. dimasick, he has to try and buy all the seconds he can on this. Make him sweat. Now it's time to swing! But Alpha and Derke are there! And then a fight towards CT! And now down to 2. The Brothers Grimm, who have had a disastrous start.
Screaming Nivera at 54 and 20 HP. That paint cell must have done tons of damage. Derke out. And back through hookah. But Nivera's actually slipped. He's going to spot the head.
Always been seen. Derke finds it! And now Scream, the 1v3. So unlikely. And FNATIC instantly disciplined. Letting Derke do the work. And what? Sanso looking super vulnerable. And Alpha's in the spawn. Oh no. He's got 1.
Oh my God.
2. The third for the hometown hero. Postinated, you know what it means to him. Finally shaking all that pressure off and having the game he needed. soulcas and dimasick irrelevant to outcome, it looks like. And Alpha's still in the case. He wants this fight. He's hungry for it. The rest of his team allowing him a little bit more room. And this is the danger of the man on the screen. If he starts heating it up, it ain't gonna stop.
Give it to him.
Give the man the ace, soulcas. You might need to back away from this. Pop flash will actually catch him. He's gone down. And the most hated man in Istanbul right now, soulcas.
You're like, Liquid playing from behind.
And away we go. Alpha, first man in. And he
wants
him down. soulcas gets to live to fight another day, but already Nivera's been found. It's so clean. FNATIC just formal with it. And what? dimasick, Scream, and Jamppi. 2 towards CT, 1 on flank. That's already been noted. I feel like the momentum is just so strongly in favor to FNATIC. This is really, really hard to come back from.
I've also got an idea. I think he's spotted the barrel of that Guardian. Jamppi as well. Taking a long time, but Jamppi. Fine one for Alpha. Back with 2. Derke.
Stick 2.
Alpha still looking to double tap out here. On the back of the Seekers, potentially, yeah.
One's gone. There's a second. He's been found. Scream's got him 10 seconds now. FNATIC needs to get towards the side. They do not have what they need. And dimasick gets a little bit of freedom. And he does so much damage with it.
Tour de force. The flash is perfect, though.
Oh, and Mistic on the turn. soulcas goes down 14 seconds. They need to get this plant down. dimasick, can you deny it? Can you stop it? He's going to get 1. A second. Yes, not the third, though. And now 2v3. Scream and Jamppi. Operator with Scream.
He spotted Mistic's reposition, but it's difficult for him to really do anything about it. Jamppi has to come through and deliver here because Scream's missed it.
That avenue gets closed.
Don't expect Mistic to peek again, but the res comes through. Nivera back on his feet.
How much more can they do? Can they at least get some of these players out of position? Mistic just going to be playing to the time, the spam. He's still alive for a second. Alpha waiting. Denied on the first tap. Still having the fight. Oh, no way!
He's sticking it!
Sticking it! Scream!
Oh, he's cooked it!
No!
Oh my god!
Not again! Not soulcas of all players! The pressure a little too much. And now the 4v4, but a quick rotation. TP taken, they're going towards B. We saw Jamppi here before. Let's out the pass for the first couple of steps with the fight towards CT. It's Scream with 2. Trying to come on in. Alpha denies it, but 20 seconds. Where's the spike? Picked up finally, back in hand. The fake flash!
Oh my god!
As if he's trying it! And now Enzo, the 1v2, fight to the left, he's not going to win it.
Liquid now, I mean, top of my head. I think the second time they've had this man advantage for free. Nivera good for the spam though.
See Nivera starting to activate a little bit here. And there it is, lovely timing for Nivera. A very quiet beginning, making the most of it now. And Enzo, finally the Vandal behind them. It's the first fight, it's going to be Scream to close. Okay.
No, just looking to play anti-plant here. See,
that's not bad.
Snake Bite will land.
That's not bad at all.
soulcas actually down to 40 as he stuck the plant. So Scream and soulcas, squishy targets right now on the way back through for FNATIC.
And already soulcas just got caught. It was Enzo to catch him. Scream turns attention. Boaster's got him dead, and now we're down to 2. Nivera and dimasick. And these fights aren't looking great for them. dimasick can do a little bit of work on this, though. Molly still ready to be invested. Nivera has to take the fight. Derke has found him, and dimasick can't see. He can't find the target against him. The defuse ain't stopping FNATIC. Converting pistol in round 2, making this look. Fantastic numbers, 5 standing. Not even a point of damage dealt. They've got it all going their way, and Derke making light work of it. You're going to have Mistic swinging back out. There is no impact here for Liquid.
Find this as well with the flash, but that's Derke. Backlines, 1 left to find. Nivera finds a consolation, but Derke for his 3rd. Boombot, right? So this is all just basically dry on the way through, relying on a gunfight. Mistic will give it to him. Loses out. Enzo actually will be able to get the weapon on the backside, but look at the pinch through the TP. Jamppi has found it.
The timing could not have been better, and Enzo trying to buy a couple more seconds. He isolates Jamppi, swings back in, and the spam's good enough for soulcas to find him. 2v2, Nivera towards the site. Spike now on. soulcas sitting towards long. A little bit of a cross prior in place. Actually, a long rotation on the way around here for Boaster.
He's going around the world. It's coming all the way back through spawn.
It's an angle Nivera probably won't expect at this point.
I mean, they heard both T's, and Boaster obviously taking a little bit of damage. He's going to be noted, but Nivera has turned this way.
Something's given enough of the game away that he's at least thinking about it, but Alpha trying to pull their attention his way. Boaster now getting close. They have to get a move on, and the timing's great for Nivera. Swings out and gets them both. And on the other side of the map, you look towards Showers. Building. A little bit more investment on soulcas, 1 away from his now. And there's a first real step out of contact. Good work from Jamppi. And actually going to catch Derke too. He had Scream by his side. So in unison, finding value there towards long. But again, we did note 3 players there early, but Alfajer. No way is he going to... He's trying to get a little naughty with this. Okay, Nivera. It's quite an early angle to check, but he blinked and he missed it. Nivera's getting sharper and sharper by the second. Flash goes in, 5 still standing for Liquid. Mistic. Other side of the map himself.
Yeah, The big difference being this hasn't really been Liquid creating an opportunity as FNATIC.
Yeah.
Maybe getting a little impatient. It could, in that regard, maybe winning out in the mental here. Anticipating this aggression coming through, and it's well handled. Jamppi.
soulcas. And again, this post plant set up towards CT, pretty nasty to try and work in against. Jamppi not going to overstay his welcome, trying to allow the next layers to kind of pull into place. That's dimasick. That's Jamppi now swinging back through. This is clean so far. Boaster not going to get much damage out of it as Enzo, the only one to draw blood.
Anticipating this, Alfajer is looking a little curious.
No way. There's no way they're swinging!
Oh my god!
Get out of here! The confidence on these two somehow still going. Scream just dives head first for Halos. Derke puts him to his grave. And now dimasick, Nivera, and Jamppi have to face the music. Boaster's got Nivera right back at you. FNATIC flipping the script in this one. Oh my word, Jamppi and dimasick just stunned in this. Derke ready to swing if they do get any closer. Alpha just farming them away. And the confidence to walk that wall, Mike. Giving them no chances of entries here. Derke now going to wait up the back of this as well. Seeks can come in. Enzo dips back into the smoke to find a semblance of safety, but it's Derke to do the damage. Enzo there as well. Back-to-back kills. Nivera, the last one alive. And no, it's not looking good for the man. You got a firing squad on the other side of FNATIC. Fired up here. Alpha wants this one over and done with. Eyeing up map 2 early on. This scoreline, honestly, could have closed way earlier. Liquid pulling back a few rounds in Nivera. It's done for 13-6. But no, the Prowl's going to be there and a quick crunch comes out. Team Liquid swinging the corner. Take down Derke for the trade. Good for Enzo. Going to push further forward. The fight on B. Alpha wins it. FNATIC not down, not out yet. It's a 2v2. Oh, but the HP looking low. Alpha needs some heroics here. 18 HP. I don't know if he can do much about this one.
He's got to swing his Scream's watching Garrett, though. He might be able to get the peek on the soulcas.
Can he deny it? Oh, tap, but he pulls him off the defuse, but it's not enough to get the kill. soulcas is there. Oh, the double swing, really nice. Beautiful time, like that. I like seeing a little bit of synergy.
The awareness here as well, this one way that goes up on... We're expecting this peak to come through, but with the classics unable to really do much about it.
dimasick catch with that? He got too much, now he catches all the attention. Though, gotta be careful. Yeah, falls away from that, allows a little bit more support. Yeah, Nivera picking up what matters. Beautiful. And if you're Liquid, you want every single thing to be clean. You want no mistakes. You need to make up for map 1. Easy to feel out of the game when you're performing poorly. And you can see the crunch coming in. Yeah, it's concise. Liquid.
I'm going to note a lot of presence. The flash is going to come through from Nivera once again.
Disruptive. You said you want to see disruption. They are getting in their faces. They're getting proactive mid-round, late round. They're going back in. Nivera unrelenting. And now Derke with it all to do in a 1v4. Not even going to find the first on his way back in on this. No, just fine for now. Yep. Finds him isolated. Jamppi all alone. And this retake is just not getting started for Liquid. dimasick, soulcas, Scream still tucked towards CT. The swing at the same time. It's going to be FNATIC shutting this one down. That is clean work.
Sick.
Oh, big shot to start with. Packed work for Jamppi. And aggression down middle. Not just the pistol this time around. Scream gets the value from that. Does he get it back away? He's got support.
Beautiful.
Brother by his side. Saves his life and they get to reset from this. And again, early, disruptive work coming in. Keeping space. Pushing the map. Taking pieces of control. I think Liquid have their work cut out to do this to FNATIC, as we saw in that just prior round. But they know the indicators they need to be hitting in this.
Pushes the onus of responsibility back on FNATIC now, forcing the adaptation. Still decent.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, Jamppi 3 off tour de force. Scream actually going hunting right now. 1 off the showstopper. Yeah, you've got to be a little careful about...
Gives this away.
I think they're still going to go for this B plant and leave Alpha with the showstopper. There's a late round piece here in the post plant if they can get it.
All the timing's everything. Alpha could be the downfall
of
them all. 2 players on the side. Alpha has to play this perfectly. Sees one. He waits. He waits! And then he strikes. Alpha, perfect timing to keep this one in hand. It looked disastrous from FNATIC at the start, but they're making it work. Derke doing it all! From Nivera, and you can see it all now. Alpha's already on the site. soulcas goes down. That was the one who could have been the game changer, but no! Nivera!
Oh my god!
3, but it's Boaster answering right back in kind. 3 of his own. Spike now down. You got Scream and Jamppi against Derke and Boaster. The big boys now What can Derke do with this? Holding the first. Shot goes astray. They get a second chance at this. They get to walk towards the side. Boaster has to dip towards long. Derke back up from sewer. A second shot, and that one's going to land. Jamppi dead, and now Scream called upon. Can he answer the cry for help here? Tap on the spike, and he wants one of these two. He'll take the first, but he won't get him down. It's Derke.
Rotation from Nivera. He's back in position to set up this long flank.
And it's worked somewhat. Scream got one, but the trade came out. They lost soulcas, but Jamppi's there. He's made it towards site in time. And now they're going to back away, but they haven't taken everything away from this. They've left dimasick over towards garage. A smoke gets committed towards the door, so they still have some information. A quick rotation from Scream as well, but B is wide open.
And Scream down to 56 HP. You got to land something with the Marshal. If he can get posted up, he does get behind default now. See as well, dimasick still got the paranoia to slow things down in garage. That makes it very difficult for FNATIC. It's looking like they got their sights set on B. Dima with the read.
The timing.
Actually finds the smoke in front of it. FNATIC.
Do they walk?
Do they walk this?
Well, smoke's gone over towards A connector. Paint shell goes in, horn goes up, and it's I wouldn't say it was completely unrisky, but uh-oh, this could be a problem. 20 seconds out, they're going to be under the gun here. Stunned up, paranoia was invested too. Nivera's connected a great shot. He's found another as well. And it's on Boaster to try and save it, and he can't. Towards garage, and just as Scream turns his back, the pressure starts to mount. Boaster going to find dimasick. The pressure towards CT is unrelenting. The trades come out. Jamppi's still trying to hold this one together for Liquid. He's doing everything he can for it. And now the defuse starts. Enzo, perfect presence now found. Alpha denying the defuse. And now it's just Jamppi, and he's got that operator, and I think he wants to keep it.
Absolutely going to have to give this one up. Enzo will show his hand, goes for a little spam, but Jamppi gets away. And it's back and forth, trying a Sheriff on the way back through.
Nice try for a little combo towards the back of the box, but it's Derke to find Scream. You noted that could cause problems for the pusher on CT, but actually dimasick's still going to find Mistic. Good trade for Alpha, but a better one for Nivera. But time's starting to dwindle, and Boaster not being cleared. Absolutely none the wiser. Boaster going to find one, and this is now running out of time. soulcas has to give it up. Again, FNATIC finding so much value now.
We talk about that pendulum swing, the early conditioning, forcing Liquid to come across, address this situation outside A lobby.
Liquid need to make some mayhem out of this if they want a way back in. Boaster greeting him towards the connected side of things, and chip damage done, but no one converted, no one going down just yet. Nivera and Scream still alive, still breathing, but merely for a moment. FNATIC, 3 back-to-back, it's clear cut work. FNATIC, a lot of damage, pick up a kills here and there, but now under pressure, they've got so much utility to run it back in as well. Alpha takes him out of the equation, and now they look towards Derke, doing a little bit of damage, but mostly just getting information towards garage as well. Mistic can now help them out. In perfect unison, FNATIC are absolutely running through until then. The headshot machine is back to find two, give him a chance in this, but Nivera.
It's Jamppi. He's got 3 shots, 3 enemies.
He has to hit every single one of these in my mind. That's the first. He misses it. It's not looking good. It ain't looking pretty. 21 HP and FNATIC are at the door. They're on the defuse. The investor, they should be fully aware, but do they know the wrap? Does it matter when Derke is doing this? He's just pinning them down. One by one. And he might just get some more. He's feeling he's getting overconfident here. Alpha, the one to be the safe pair of hands at the end, but it was looking pretty much solid from the start. This is 9 now for FNATIC.
For Liquid in this situation. Upshock sent out very early on though, ahead of that tap.
And Wanton went close. Alpha's the one to catch Jamppi. Boaster follows up to Scream. They're just spraying away at him. Nivera's 2 HP. He's trying to dodge bullets. He can't get away with it. And now soulcas has to face the music. It's 11th for FNATIC. He does. Gets to keep himself living, but Jamppi moving into this. And there's a window of time. Oh, but his backfield Mistic reads it well. Never let it go for a second. As Derke. Oh, he's shot after shot. Oh, for Derke in the round.
Won't matter too much though, as Liquid will stack 5 towards long. Enzo forced a little deeper, but doesn't actually. Nivera finds the wallbang. What a fantastic reveal from soulcas.
Mistic is still here. If he can do 1, 2 kills, maybe it's not over yet. Not quite enough. soulcas still stands on 9. And that's it. This is in danger, but he's got a bailout. He's got Alfajer standing. Gets forced out of position, but they are clutching at straws. Nivera going to try and stride forward, but he's met by force. And now down to 2. Jamppi and dimasick in a 2v4. The odds far from favorable. Do they find any step, any way forward? They don't have any idea about Boaster, and it's almost